Bam! Oh, welcome. It's your boy Karceno here, clean cut, refreshed, fresh to death, head to toe until the day I rest. Now, let's get to it. Because, buddy boy, do we have something in store for you, and you ain't gonna want to miss this. You are not gonna want to miss this. This is the craziest thing I've heard all day. Oh my God. So Jada Pinkett's book is coming out, and a lot is going to be revealed in this video. So I hope you guys are ready. The Patreon version is going to be incredible tonight. we're doing the Patreon version tonight. Oh my God. Crazy. Whew. Wow. Did she really go for the jugular? Bam! She came right after Chris. So she claimed that this man, Chris Rock, tried to pick her up, ladies and gentlemen. Mm, mm, mm. So the book comes on the heel of her losing her show, the Red Table Talk. Don't nobody want to pick it up. Her Netflix movie failed. Nobody wanted to pick that up. Nobody wanted to pick up a lot of things that had something to do with Jada Pinkett Smith. She produced the Cleopatra, and that was getting criticized. Everything she was doing, she was being criticized ever since the Oscar slap. Now, her book isn't even out yet. It's called Worthy. It'll be out on October the 17th, and she's going to express a lot of things that Karceno already knew and already told you guys about. Oh, yeah. See, now she's confirming the majority of the things I've already told you. Remember, I told you and did a video saying Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith sold their house in 2017. Will Smith avoided all of the questions about the boycott of the Oscars in 2016. Will Smith avoided a lot of this controversy early on that was dealing with Jada. And they were going through their marriage problems and everything was going on. And I told you that they were seeing other people. I told y'all about August. I told y'all about all this stuff, that it was a 100% true with August one line. I told all of you that this was going on and this happens in Hollywood. The son left the house and wanted to be emancipated. All of these things were going on, and she revealed her and Will, they've been separated since 2016. It's really been longer than that. That's when they stopped living together. They still married, taking vacations and trips together because they don't want to split up because that ruins their brand. But now, since they've taken this big, you know, damaging blow to their brand, she's like, well, I might as well tell people I'm single so I don't have to appear with Will as much as I used to. But we still married. We still gonna do things together and still be a family. So she wants to go out and do her charity events. They have mutual charity foundation. So money and revenue seems to pour in when you are a couple. So they're like a power couple. And they was wondering, why is she doing all this to humiliate this man, Will Smith, all the time? Why does she keep bringing up Tupac? Why she keep doing all this to this poor man? Because she lived like a single woman. And this is to try to clear her name of all this stuff, and was like, that slap is on them. Really? So she's trying to find a way to get back to her space and her good graces. But you can't get back there by avoiding everything. So what did she do? She played a victim role. And throw Chris Rock, a black man, under the bus. Chris Rock got slapped because he tried to get up. He tried to get up with Jada. Jada said that Chris Rock called her when her and Will were going through their problems. He heard about it and said, "Hey, Jada, yay, this Chris. Yeah. So, do you want to go out for a date?" And she was, "What? Are you joking? Oh, I heard you and Will getting a divorce. You are getting a divorce, right?" "No, those are just rumors." "Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know." "Oh, don't tell them. But if you do, think of your boy." "Okay, I'm out. Bye." So she's saying that's why he got slapped. She said if she would have told Chris a long time ago, if she'd have told Will a long time ago, Will would have slapped him a long time ago. But then in the same article, she's saying that she thought Will slapped him was a skit. Like she's like, "I didn't tell him to do that. He just got up and went over there. We didn't even say anything. I thought it was a skit with him and Chris." Then she's like, and the same thing, she's contradicting herself in these interviews talking about what's in the book. So I can't wait to read this book when it comes out to see what she says verbatim. Because her interviews, she's stepping on her own stories. First, she said, "It's everybody thinks it's really about a joke, and it isn't. Like Chris wants me, and I don't want Chris." Like she's making it sound like that. She's like, "That's why he never speaks on it, because he knows that's what happened." That's not what happened. She thinks that, oh, he started telling mean jokes about me because I wouldn't date him. That's not what happened, because it don't line up. Because she admits also she did tell Chris Rock. She called Chris Rock and told Chris Rock not to do the Oscars, that he should stop hosting the Academy Awards. Don't do it. She called and told him this to not do it. She admitted that she did that. That she didn't tell him to boycott it. She told him that he shouldn't do it at all. Like, don't host it anymore. And then he goes out and did the joke that he did, which got Will upset. And he apologized to her because she was hurt after the joke. And once he did the joke, he said, "I'm sorry," apologized. She's like, "Oh, okay, we good." And then she hadn't talked to him for 6 years. So it was about a joke. It was about a joke. So when was he calling you when y'all were having y'all problems? Because y'all didn't have problems. I didn't fart at all, dude. I don't know. What are you talking about or listening to? You probably listening to this chair. But here's the thing. They didn't have problems till after. Let me tell y'all where the problems start coming in at. The problems was going on through the relationship when Jada was doing things for herself and it was bringing and affecting Will. Now, Will, at that time in 2016, some of his movies wasn't performing that well, but everybody loved Will. So now, his thing is I'm getting on social media, connecting with the fans, being like a life coach. And here it is, they're having problems again. So she wants her life. She's dealing with depression. She don't know what's going on. And as I told y'all on the Patreon, if y'all don't have the Karceno for Life Patreon, y'all missing out. Because I just did the video 2 weeks ago and told y'all Jada Pinkett was a drug dealer. And y'all didn't even know it. Her mom, her mom was on drugs. Heavy. Her mom was on smack. Jada Pinkett was Snoop in The Wire. She's Effie from Power, Book 2. I tell all of y'all that on the Patreon. So if you ain't on the Karceno for Life Patreon, you're missing out on that. Hit the like button too, by the way, good people. And the Super J chat work. Yeah, see, so if you was on the Patreon, you would be caught up. You would know who she was working for, what happened, what went down, and she had to flee and go to California, where she met up with Easy E. And yeah, it's a whole lot of stuff y'all don't know. Her mom was hooked on that diesel. And her mom was nodding off like she had no idea her mom was on that. Then she'd be doing an acting role or playing her mom, be watching her and they're like, that's my girl. Then her mom, she was a functioning uh, addict. Thanks for the super chat. Appreciate that, kid. Yeah, and then Jada got in trouble and they fled. So hopefully she put that in the book. See, I know a lot about what this book is going to be about. So when she decided to say she finna boycott the Oscars, this wasn't a mutual decision with Will Smith. What is this like? What did she just say? We was raised to care for the house. What house are you talking about? This dude's a liar. We was raised to care for the house. What's the lie? Whoever barber. What's the lie? What are you talking about? You just trying to be seen? Because you're not making any sense. Expand. What you talking about? Because if you talking about her mama went on diesel, then you just don't know no better. Because her mama was on the diesel, burnt spoons. How you think they ain't had no spoons in the Jada Pinkett house? They were all in the gone. So Will Smith had a whole nother chick and everything. I had showed you pictures of her and gave you a name one time. Yeah, he had a young chick. Will was living his best life. He wasn't living with her. And I'm not talking about the YouTube girl, that he was spending time with. He was having fun with the YouTube girl, hanging out with her. But no, he had like a real girlfriend. Then everybody started to like figure it out, and they had to like chill it out. But yeah, he had a whole nother girlfriend. And I just made the video again. Remember, I told y'all Will Smith is dating his ex-wife again, and Jada don't even care. Jada was like, they get along so well. Of course, Will is dating her all over again, and it's better than when they were married. So that's why they content, because they don't live no get together no more. Her mama wasn't on crack. Her mama was on that diesel. And if you don't know what the diesel is, somebody in the chat will tell you that what the diesel is. You ain't nodding off from no crack. That Baltimore Brown. Oh yeah. We talking about the bent burnt spoon. But her mom was functioning. She would go to her job, did what she had to do, and then, she was doing it mostly for recreation when she in the house just chilling. And then just dope pass on out. Wake up, go through the day, go and get her a little hit, come back. She was just functioning. And Jada never really even knew. She had never wow until she was wondering why her mom kept she thought her mama was just tired. And she started seeing the burnt spoon. Now we talked about this on the Patreon already. So you should already be in the know. She was a little pack girl. She used to do run-ins over in Bmore. That's how she met Tupac. Tupac wasn't even involved in that. He was dancing, acting, rapping, and doing all this other stuff. She was the one in the streets. That's why she's always dated drug dealers and dudes who had money. She was always doing that since she was a little girl, like 13, 14. Then something happened and her mom had to move out. See, a lot of y'all didn't know all this. I done told y'all in the videos, y'all got to pay attention. So Jada alludes to the whole situation, what was going on. Jada Pinkett has had affairs all throughout her relationship with Will. Dwayne Martin, he was August. That was Will's best friend. Will couldn't keep her happy. Once Jada hit 40, she started to go through depression. She didn't like herself. She started to feel like she was 8. Okay, Barbara returned. Now, what is Barbara saying? Because Barbara said something, dipped off, and then we didn't hear from Barbara no more. So let's find out what Barbara's talking about. I think Barbara popped back up. She said, it was hard for me to get on with one cold and 86, so I rented a home owner in the neighborhood when he left. Section 8 in Sacramento is hard and still is. What the hell are you talking about, Barbara? Barbara must be talking to somebody in the chat. So that's where we just gonna leave that. She never was in love with Will. She was in it for the money. I wouldn't say she was in it for the money. At the time, she had just broke up with Grant Hill, and Grant just dumped her. So Grant Hill broke up with Jada Pinkett because people said, "Look, she's butt naked. Your wife that you want to marry." The parents weren't too happy about Jada, and was like, "This is not the girl for you. She too fast. She ain't your speed, Grant." I made that video. I've told y'all this whole thing step by step, everything. And she cheated on Grant Hill, basically, and started dating Will. But it wasn't really like that. Grant had already broke things off with her and was like, it's done. So she was feeling like, man, I had an NBA basketball player and got dumped. She couldn't keep an NBA basketball player. And boy, did he dodge a bullet. Oh, yeah. You see, Will Smith and Carl Payne used to be best friends. They played ball together, everything. They were Dwayne Martin, Carl Payne. Carl Payne is G Money from, in case y'all don't know. Carl Payne is G Money from New Jack City. And him and Will Smith was like best friends. They played ball together. They came up playing basketball, and all them, Dwayne Martin, they was all tight. And they were still tight. And Jada had a crush on him. And they ended up doing, uh, Jason's lyric, and they did the sex scene and got naked and did all that. Yeah, when they making love in the grass and all that. Yeah. Oh yeah, not Carl Payne, Alan Payne. Sorry. Yeah, Carl Payne is Cole from Martin. My fault. Yeah, Alan Payne. The Jets. I'm trying to tell you right now. Bet the Jets against the Eagles. I'll take that 7 points. That's gonna be a pretty close game. I the way it went down, there was no love involved. There was no dating process. Will Smith got her number and from an agent, and they was like, Will Smith is gonna call you. He wants to talk to you, and he wants to talk to you about dating. And she was like, okay. So Beanie Medina reached out to her first to like prepare her for Will calling, and then Will called and was like, hey, what's up? She was nothing. And he's like, you dating somebody? She was like, uh-uh, no. Well, you dating me. You dating me now. And she's like, okay. And then he hung up the phone. He was like, all right, I'll talk to you. And they hung up the phone. Like, we're gonna go over the details later. That's how it started. So it wasn't no love at all. They didn't even meet each other, talk, or had a conversation. This is how it got started. So when your whole relationship start like that, you already behind the eight ball. Will and Carl Payne were best friends, and they went to not even speaking to each other no more. Will just stopped speaking to him. It was because Jada had a crush on him. She thought he was hot and sexy and his body. Will was hot about that because Will was the skinny. When she met Will, he didn't have a muscle on his body. Then when she met Tupac again, boy, Will didn't like that. I told y'all all about it. And everybody said I was lying. And Will went on the Breakfast Club and confirmed everything that I said, that he was jealous of Tupac. I was like, I told you, Will was jealous of Tupac. I'm not telling you this because I don't know the situation. I knew the whole story leading up to it. Like Jada Pinkett used to hang out with the because they all went to the same school. Omar Epps, Tupac, they all went to the Baltimore School of the Arts. And Marlon Wayans was in there. And Marlon and them, they all hung out. Those three, Tupac, Marlon Wayans. That's why, and above the rim, you see Marlon Wayans and Tupac in there. Play Boogaloo. That's his old homeboy. Omar Epps. And they got Tupac in there and Juice. That's his homeboy. They all went to the Baltimore School of the Arts. So all three of them went to school with Jada Pinkett. So they knew each other. So even when they was acting, Jada, he had a crush on Jada. And he was trying to date Jada. But she would just use him as the, you like my little brother. And he was like, no, I'm trying to smash. Then he came over there one day and saw Will over there. She's like, I want you to come over. And he thought he was finna come over. And he thought he was finna come over to smash. And he go over there and he see Will Smith sitting on the couch. She was like, come to my house. And he thought he was coming to smash. And he get over there and see Will Smith. She's like, look, it's Will Smith. He was like, hey, hey. Oh, I saw you in that movie. What movie was that again? That wasn't you. Oh, that was your brother. Oh, my fault. Yeah. So now she wanted this life. She picked Will because Will had influence that could help her get better roles. Will Smith tried to fight Tommy Davidson because Tommy Davidson kissed her at the end of the movie in the movie Woo, and then she thought they were supposed to hug, and they ended up doing a kissing scene, and Will Smith thought he just did that because he wanted to kiss Jada. So he thought they did that because she told him it wasn't no kissing scene in the end. And then there was the kissing scene, but the directors changed their mind and said, we got to add a kissing scene in here. This guy went through all of this just to get this girl, and he don't even get a kiss. That kills the movie. Oh, the real Jada is the one that was in, yeah, Low Down Dirty Shame. You want some of this little moccasin? Well, get the stepping. Get the out. Yeah, they were all cool, man. It was a lot of those dudes were cool with each other. Hmm. But to sit there and blame Chris Rock and say Chris Rock tried to sleep with you, that's the reason why, that's low down even for Jada. But everybody's seen her problem in the relationship with Will. Will was tired of her. And she just kept getting on his nerves and messing up his career and doing stuff, but they're tied and jointed at the hip. She know all his dirty secrets. You know, he did everything he could to keep her happy. She didn't had affairs with uh, what's his name, Mark Anthony. She didn't mess around with so many people within the marriage that it don't even make sense. We're looking at Mark Anthony, Dwayne Martin, um, August, and I know I'm forgetting some people. She loved those boy toys. Oh yeah, and Tyrese. What am I doing? So yeah, I knew I was missing somebody. Now, oh yeah, well that's back in the day. Yeah, Easy E, that was back in the day. Because they knew she was easy. Yeah, but Jada was finna get a business to Easy E girlfriend right outside of like Disney World. That was crazy. Easy E was taking the kids to Disney World and she saw Jada was gonna get tough. Jada was ready to smash her face in. That's where the $5 million came from. That's why he made the video. They did it. Then he gave me 5 million. I love him. Yes, they were gigolos for the money. Right. Chris just like, look, Chris trying to get in the game too. Shoot. Rock was going through it. Yeah, Rock, when he was going through his divorce, he was hooked to like adult film stuff. He was on every night. This dude tried to smash Ahsoka, Rosario Dawson. He was smashing the Scandal Girl. That's what really messed up his marriage. When he smashed her so she can get into the movie. She slept with him to get in the movie. Kerry Washington. She slept with Chris Rock to get in the movie. She really wanted that role. He said Chris Rock, oh, and two, Rihanna and Jada. You better add Rosario Dawson on the list too. Yep, hit the like button up, good people. Yeah, they definitely coming after me after this. Oh yeah, you're gonna get more details on the Patreon. Yeah, Chris Rock tried to fly Rosario Dawson back out after they filmed the movie Top Five and tried to he wanted to shoot under her dress and get a shot from the floor up. He's like, I want to fly you back out. We're going to pay you for 1 day of shooting. It's going to be short. I'll take you to dinner. It was like, she's like, Chris, you can hire a body double for that. I'm not flying back all the way out there just for no 1 day shoot. You can get a body double for that, but I know what he really wanted to do. Nice try, Chris. But no. Nah, he was just thirsty at that time. He was a poon hound. How do I know all this information? Well, hold on right quick. Let me see something. Let me grab my phone. Chris Rock. Uh-oh. Chris Rock, manager and agent. Boom, boom. I have to block this out so that people don't see it. Chris Rock manager, Eric Gold. Block that out so can't nobody see it. Chris Rock agent, should say Adam Vanette or something. There it is. Chris Rock agent, Adam Vanette. Now, oh, let me just see something else here. Will Smith. I ain't got Will Smith's thing in here. Oh, yeah, I do. There it is. Hold on. Let me see if I can expand it. Like, there it is. Cover that up. All right. Will agent Richard Lewitt in his office. Richard Levitt in his office. So, I know some people. Why am I snitching? Trying to tell y'all. Y'all think I've told y'all something today? Right now? Wait till you see the Patreon version. You think this is something I've revealed? This is me going over stuff I've already told you. It's just the majority of y'all didn't see those videos. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Well, here's the thing. I'm not telling all my contacts. I'm just giving people an example that I'm not as small as people think when it comes to getting information. Y'all think I'm just a guy sitting in a chair. Well, this guy sitting in a chair has been able to tell you guys a lot of different things. I didn't say those guys told me anything. I just let you know that they're in my phone. Now, if I got Will Smith agent's number, if I got Chris Rock's manager and his agent in my phone, why would you be questioning any goddamn thing I had to say out of my mouth? when I tell you a lie, then you can come back and say, Cino, you wrong. But has Cino been wrong about any of this stuff so far involving the Smiths or Rock? The only thing I didn't know is when she said Chris tried to date her. Didn't know that. Hence why we are making the video. I mean, you guys seen me with Floyd Mayweather. So I'm like, What you think Floyd Mayweather is? Floyd got like damn near 700, $800 million. Like, I don't know. It ain't like I woke up and just got here. My friend was one of the biggest guys in Hollywood at the time, in the early 90s, for Black Hollywood. Keenan and Kel, they was everywhere. I've been on movie sets. I've been around Hollywood, Megan Good, all these people, they grew up. They were younger than me. They were kids. So I watched all of them grow. Nick Cannon, you forgot that? No, I didn't know the Kardashians then. I knew Christina Milian because she was dating Nick. That was it. Does she look good in person? I haven't seen her. Like May was like really. She was a cute girl, but not like her sister was the one everybody wanted. That's who the one everybody liked. She was dating Wesley Jonathan, the guy who played Sweetness and Roll Bounce. She was dating him at the time. And they was like, "Oh, Nick finna take your girl," because they had to go do some work together. And that was like a circle. She ended up, she was a singer though. Megan Good's sister, I forgot her name, but she was a singer. And she was the most popular one at the time. Like nobody really knew her. Oh, my mom loved Roll Bounce. That's like her movie. That was the roller skate days. My uncle and them, that was their thing. So Jada's new book. Oh, of course they've been separated. I mean, Jonathan got a kid. I don't know if he married that girl, but they got kids. He got an old family. But she got that book Worthy, where I hope she covers all of these things that I'm telling y'all and the other details. There's been a lot of stuff going on with them. Right. Well, if you want to find out about their son and how he was kicked out of school, he got kicked out of the private school he was in. Jaden Smith, when he was like 8 years old, he was basically kicked out. That's on the Patreon. So that if you go on the Patreon, you'll find out why he was kicked out of the school when he was young. Right. So just for the record, does not mean Will Smith agent or Chris Rock manager or agent told me anything that I'm telling y'all in this video. Just letting y'all know I have their contact. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. How do you get kicked out? Well, Big Smoke, if you on the Patreon, you gonna find out why. Um, you still trying to win a PS5? That's for the VIP members only. Still, Jay. So you better upgrade yourself. Yes, we're giving away a gift card for the Patreon members. I might do something too for the other members as well. Absolutely. And he said, I know, that's why I'm telling him to get the $3 one. Because you want to be the one to get this. Oh, okay, I get it. I'm selling gossip for a living. I don't like Xbox. No, I don't. But the thing is, I don't like Xbox. But what I'm doing is I'm giving y'all a gift card with the equivalence of a PS5. So you're gonna have about a $500 gift card from me, just giving it away. So you could buy a PS5. If you want to buy an Xbox, go buy an Xbox. That's to the lucky winner up there. But to show you I'm a good sport and give y'all something right now for free. Y'all want something right now? I can do a giveaway right now. Hold on, be right back. Oh, you gotta love it. Oh, you gotta love it. Yeah, yeah. Oh, you gotta love it. Oh, we are back. What's good? Y'all ready for the first giveaway? First giveaway. It's first come, first serve basis. Here's the movie John Wick 4. That's the code. Copy it. First come, first serve. Boom. You got a free movie from me. John Wick 4. Let's see what we got here. Uncharted. There it is. Boom. You got a free movie. To get the gift card, you got to get in the raffle on my Patreon or my Screen Fiend movie channel and become a Screen Fiend movie level person to enter the raffle. Ant-Man 3 Quantumania. Boom. There's your streaming code. Top Gun Maverick. There it is, Top Gun Maverick. There's the code. And here you go. Creed 3. There you go. Now, there you have it. Now, well, that's cool. Some people might want the digital version. Well, a lot of people have a lot of money at stake. A lot of different situations. Yes, hit the like button. Oh, absolutely. No. Well, you can't pay any attention to those people just putting clickbait in there, playing with somebody's life like that, saying somebody's deceased and they're not. We don't do that stuff here. Y'all want that kind of attention, go someplace else. If something like that was to happen, all of our phones would be blowing up. Well, at least mine would. It'd be pinging, ping, 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 ping. So it is what it is. Mm-hmm. No. Why should someone occupation make you feel sad about them dying? It makes you feel like if you're sad or not. So someone's occupation means something like, of course I'm sad. It's a country singer. Oh my God, not a country singer. It's like, it's dumb. Oh, Powerball. What time is the drawing? I should go play that. It's $1 billion. It's like 1.2 billion. Hell, I believe Chad Johnson could beat LeBron James in one-on-one. I told you he was a bum. You think I said just to be saying it? I bet you Chad Johnson wouldn't beat Michael Jordan. Even today, Michael Jordan punched him in the throat. I just gave y'all 5 movies right now. It's first come, first serve. So if you got them, you got them. If you didn't, you didn't. I don't know. I'm not a person that plays the lottery all the time. So, but I will play it when it's at $1 billion. You just got to do that. Okay, I got to pick a Powerball number. Give me a Powerball number. Okay, we got 1 through, what's that, 30? Or 1 through 26? Give me a Powerball number. What's a good Powerball number? 23, 42, and 13. I'm going to use all those. Hey, if I hit and get some money, I'm going to come back and cut y'all in. Oh, no, I would. It'd be one. That would be the biggest giveaway in the history of mankind. Oh, you know I'm going to put 13. I ain't even need anybody for that one. 13, 17. 3. Okay, I see y'all. This thing stop writing. Now you want to stop writing? Come on now. Don't get dumb on me. There we go. Get with the program. And there we go. And I avoided 23, but I'll put 23. $11. All right, I just picked that one. Start a new sheet. 18 and 16. 16. 18 is on the board. 38 is on the board. Okay, I feel you. Well, Chris Rock did have a wonderful wife, but what happens when you get married, right? Chris Rock wife used him. Malika Compton Rock. She used him to build up her political career and her activism and doing all this stuff, and she was building herself up. And Chris Rock just like, I don't want that. I want a wife I can sleep with. I want it to be like it was before, but now she got the babies and she's like, all right, well, I ain't got to sleep with you that much no more. Now let's get to my career. and raising the babies. She was just doing what a regular wife does, all that stuff slow down. But Chris is like, man, I need to have it all the time. And then he was like, man, maybe if I spice things up and smack on the ass. Nothing. Damn. I need to get back on Pornhub. I'm going in my office. Oh, buddy, it'll take more than one number to hit. It'll take way more than that. But yeah, he had a good wife, had a good life. But you got to remember, Chris also was doing a lot of coke and a lot of drugs. And, that plays a part in it too. Oh, wait a minute. That's supposed to be on the Patreon. But I'm going to play these numbers and I'm going to come back and give y'all the Patreon version of this video. If you're not on Karceno for Life Patreon today, you're going to regret it. I'm telling you. So I'm out. Shouts out to Kwame Brown, Bus Life, Ticket TV. Welcome to HD with the two eyes, and then TV, Jag Sports with Jose Rodriguez, Armando Black TV. Subscribe to him. Damn D Beef. Damn D Beef, man, you cracked me the hell up today. He had this thing with Carson Daly, man. He was like, wait a minute, is that dude from MTV? Damn, he got fat. Man, I almost fell off my damn chair the way you said that, damn D. Damn. Man, he got fat. What's his name from MTV? It was Carson Daly, man. I was cracking up. Damn, he got fat. Oh, man. Anyway, shouts out to all y'all, man. I'm gonna get up out of here, but that took the cake. So we finna get it cracking on the Patreon. I'm gonna go play these numbers and then I'm gonna come back.